I feel like I'm not getting enough of it. Like I'm talking into your shoulder.
Once again, welcome back to Weeb Wednesday with your resident weebs, Mr. Slaughter.
And Miss K, what's good?
How's everybody doing today?
Yeah,
this week,
this Wednesday.
whenever you decide to watch this.
Yeah, I'm hoping you're watching it on Wednesday. I hope you really be clicking that button and subscribing and hitting us
got the
up.
notifications on.
Like, I hope that this is your Wednesday chill session. If it's not, I get it. If it's your Friday situation, your Monday, if we your Saturday loves, let us know. We wanna know. You know, that's my jam. I love that song.
Right. So before we get really started, I was watching something on Instagram and they showed a quick clip from our DC World's DreamCon, and they asked them, what does anime mean to them? So I'm here to ask you, what does anime mean to you?
That's a real deep question. I'm gonna be real honest. Ain't nobody ever asked me that before. Anime probably, it's got a special place in my heart. I've been watching anime since I was 5 years old, so that's only 21 years. Hope y'all don't think I'm old. Only 21 years. Man, that does sound old. Hold on. Anime really, it means to me, like, I don't know. It's always the reason that I followed my dreams. It's the reason I went to Japan. It's the reason I picked my major in college. Like, it's deep for me. Like, it always has been. Like, even when people would tell me that, like, I couldn't do nothing, I would be looking at Naruto like, man, he did it. Why can't I?
Right.
Like, I don't know. What did it mean to you?
For me, I don't know. I've been watching it since I was around like that age. It all started with Pokemon. You know, I think that was like almost everybody's starter back in the 90s.
Sound like Wizard Kelly. It all started with a basketball.
Right, it all started with a basketball, baby. But it started with Pokemon, and then it just grew from there because it was I've always had like kind of a short attention span, and anime always managed to pack so much stuff in a very little amount of time. So there's always something going on that kept me interested. You know, you get some seriousness, you get goofiness, you get fight scenes. So it gave me everything I needed all in 20 minutes.
I think it also was, anime's got a lot more relatable characters, I think.
Yeah.
And even as you got older, as I got older especially, the characters became more and more relatable. They weren't girls. They didn't have to be girls or guys. I just found a character that would always resonate with me as a person.
Yeah, they always teach you some type of life lesson.
Always. Yeah. Man, honestly, the character that was always resonating with me was Shikamaru for a hot second there.
Yeah, he still resonates with me.
Man, what?
I just don't be with it.
Everything's
a drag.
Man, Sai. What a pain. I think there's something interesting that a lot of people don't think about when they think about, you know, anime in general. It's like we all got our favorite characters, but I mean, aside from the favorite that is Itachi, the favorites that are, you know, Shisui, anybody.
Goku.
Like, yeah. We always rank on everybody's main characters. Like, oh, you one of them fans?
Right.
But there's always something deeply rooted in your main character.
Yeah. I always get a lot of slack for being a Vegeta fan, so.
You know what, though? Vegeta needs his flowers. I will say this on every episode. Y'all can come at me. Vegeta needs his flowers, okay? Get that man his roses.
First off, he a better dad than Goku.
Oh, any day. Anybody is. Except for maybe Gon's dad. Jing is not a good dad.
Yeah, he was just like, hey, come find me.
Yeah. Yeah, wait.
Poor Gon still ain't found him because they stopped the anime.
Right. It was when he was in the hospital. They like, you're not going to see your son? And he was like, yeah, alright.
Right.
Like, wow.
Yeah, alright.
Even Kilo was dead. Kilo comes from a family of assassins. Like, let's remember that when we talk about we're going to talk about the next episode. Anime dads, where are they now?
No, where are they now?
Because we ain't found Midoriya's dad. He's supposed to make an appearance, but I done read ahead in the manga. I ain't seen Hisashi yet. And I only know his name because of fan fiction. That's it. I don't even know the man's name.
We don't even know if that's his actual name.
We don't. He own business. He not no hero. Oh, we barely even know his quirk is what? Breathing fire? And it's because his mom can like pull things towards her. Like, I don't know.
With telepathy?
No, it's just like oddly
gravitational
close
type.
enough. It's weird. But where are you, Hisashi Midoriya? Where are you? We have questions.
There'd be anime dads.
Man, We could probably the sad part is that we can make a series and have a different video.
Yeah.
Goku first.
The Goku's got to be first.
We started with him. That's terrible. That is that's absolutely terrible. Like I remember since we was talking about My Hero Academia though, a lot of people been talking about it, but what anime you think got the most drip? Because I mean, and what I mean by drip, I'm not just counting Naruto. Okay, look, we could talk about the same, outfit wearers, but that's a different category. I'm talking about the change your clothes outside of school drip.
I don't know, because, especially on the end credits of Jujutsu Kaisen, he be dripped out with the shorts and the t-shirt,
absolutely.
the headphones.
Oh, yo, Gojo's whole outfit right there. You know what I'm saying?
They be styling and profiling.
Even in the second ending, when they on the beach, they coats look different.
But I still can't get over the Parker jackets that Goku and Vegeta had on the Broly boy.
When I tell you I've been trying to find them, King Vader, I think actually has one of those coats.
Yeah.
And I look
like them things. Like I don't even wear Parker jackets, but if I get my hands on one, I'm
anything Capsule Corp put out,
shutting it down. Yeah, Capsule Corp got the drip.
They do always. I'm gonna say,
except for when they putting the outfit together for Trunks.
Yeah, look, I liked old school Trunks' outfit.
I'm sorry, the baby fat half jacket is not okay.
Hey, y'all, don't stop coming at my man's Trunks, okay? All right.
That man had the baby fat half jean jacket.
Okay, but he looked good, and that was the style.
With a bowl cut,
It's called a undercut.
It's a bowl cut.
Wow.
Don't try to spice it up.
So we out here calling people out. Wow, the exposure. All my Trunks fans, he ain't really. You know what?
He cool, but he
has no drip though. Okay.
Come on now.
Okay.
All he needed was some flaming hots.
I don't even. You rude. You're rude. I think this is the third, fourth episode. You just keep disrespecting my characters. All right. You know what? I don't got time. I don't even got time. Since we talking about drip, all right. My old school drip is Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay.
They always had drip. I love that was back when they was tucking in shirts and that was normal.
With the poofy pants.
Man, look, they had a certain type of drip that just spoke to my heart. Now, Tokyo Revengers is that new drip. Yeah. Man. I mean, you peep the background. Mikey's drip.
I ain't gonna lie, Pokemon had some drip too.
Loki.
You know what I'm saying?
Loki.
Yu-Gi-Oh had a little drip.
Absolutely.
You know
Absolutely. My Hero Academia got some.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they be doing them color pages in the manga, that's what you be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Uraraka actually just passed Bakugo as the most liked character this last one they did. They always vote for who's favorite character, and Bakugo, man, he was like winning at least every, 5 in a row, and Uraraka hit the top.
Okay.
So I mean, hey, but I'm a Bakugo stan, so I hope he get his place back. You know what I'm saying? And I love his drip. Straight up, the skull shirt every time. That goth look, that's me.
Actually, One Piece, when they be switching up the drip
between
Doflamingo, come on now.
That is like a literal flamingo. I can't.
Like Dolphin, he had the Cameron vibes.
Yo,
you know what I'm
not Dolphy.
Yeah, Dolph.
Man, you know what though? Chopper got the most drip. And I mean the ladies, Robin and Nami got something good on every time.
Sanji be simping, but
Well, we like Sanji though. We need that in our lives.
We chefing it up.
You right. I don't know. Only Usopp's outfit be the ones I don't be liking.
You just don't like Usopp.
I don't. Come at me. Pull up. You want to fight me about Usopp? I'm here for it. Dete Koi. Come at me, bro. I don't like Usopp. I won't like Usopp. I never will.
Usopp out here running things.
You know what? Is he?
Yup. Stick with Usopp, baby. He have you fart through silk.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, I do not like Usopp. I like Doflamingo more than I like Usopp.
It's Dolph.
Not Dolphy. Honestly, that's probably one of my favorite arcs, actually. Like, I didn't really, Whole Cake Island seemed like it went on for really long. But, like, that whole arc with Doflamingo, especially because he met Sabo again. Sorry, spoilers.
I mean, if you ain't seen that by now.
Well, you know what? People are either caught up on One Piece or they're not watching One Piece.
I mean, but
Watch One
usually
Piece.
if you like 3 arcs behind at that point, like
No, you're right. You're right. They savoring it.
save it.
But since we brought up One Piece, all right, here we go. Long versus short animes.
I'm going long animes all the time. Like,
Always.
you know, quantity. Like, I
Okay.
mean, quality is cool. Yeah, I mean, I like
Okay.
quality and quantity. But if you told me, if you was like, I can give you 2 seasons of a great anime, or like, I don't know, 6 to 7 seasons of a good anime, I'm gonna take the 6 to 7 seasons of a good one.
Well, it's pros to cons to and cons to it. You know, the pros to a long anime is that it's long, but the cons are the filler. And I will say it's a very rare to have a long animes that don't have filler.
Yeah,
Like that's something that's super upsetting that I cannot get behind.
right. You
But
know, the previous episode they about to get into the greatest fight ever, and the next episode they on
at
their
the
way to the
beach.
beach.
I know. Okay, I don't know what that anime needs to have a beach episode is. I don't. You can't even. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the beach episodes.
And my hero was Patty.
Yeah,
They threw a beach episode in the middle of a real episode.
I know. I know. I
It
know.
was like they need a moment to relax and enjoy this before stuff gets real.
At least I will admit, though, I think a lot of people actually thought the school festival was a filler.
Nah,
It
that
was
was
not a filler. A lot of people thought it was.
it wasn't no filler. You know what I'm saying? If they get into a fight, I don't consider it a filler.
I do because Naruto was introducing characters in fillers that we never saw again.
Yeah. I mean, if it's some action, I don't consider it a filler. But if we just shucking and jiving the whole time,
For those of you wondering why fillers happen, because I know you know what fillers are if you're watching this, and if you don't know what fillers are, well, welcome to them. Fillers happen when the anime has caught up to the manga and it has nowhere to go. So what they'll do is they'll put fillers in until the manga is far enough ahead of time, or if the manga sometimes falls off. That's why sometimes you'll see different endings. Doing fillers can work well sometimes, or they can be awful. Sometimes the filler like shifts things, and now we have nothing, and now we have to move completely different than the manga was going, which is how in animes like Kill La Kill, the ending is actually extremely different from the actual ending of the anime, from the manga. I mean, same thing with Full Metal Alchemist. If you guys are wondering what happened with Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Full Metal Alchemist, I don't know if it ended or if it got canceled before the actual ending came out. So that's why we have Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. If you're thinking of watching that, I would just recommend Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood anyway. It's the full correct story with the correct ending.
less fillers.
Yes, there are none.
Are
Actually, I don't think there are any in that
Actually,
one.
yeah, no.
Yeah, so you guys you're also welcome to wait on the reboot. Fruits Basket ended before the other one ended, or it got canceled. Something happened. The reboot from 2019 is in full completed and has the correct ending. So if you don't mind reboots, if you don't mind watching it again, the art is pretty. If you watched the original Fruits Basket and you enjoyed it, then I would recommend the reboot. I watched it all the way through. I was crying at the end, but you don't tell anyone that.
What's today's date? 5 more days to the Shaman King reboot. I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. I haven't seen it since what? 4Kids TV. That's for all my 90s people out there. All you young folks, you don't know nothing about that. Channel 55.
Oh, I mean, I guess they date gonna be different than our date when we drop this, but it's gonna be already out by the time we drop it. So check
Don't
it
matter.
out.
August 9th.
Check out Shaman King if you never watched it. It's worth the watch. We enjoyed it. It's what kids, teenagers, tweens.
I wouldn't say, yeah, probably like kids
feel like I
between
was like-
because you know that was when Channel 55 was still popping. Like you know, you had the
yeah.
Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all missing out on those, man. They
Man.
did y'all greasy.
Honestly, you know what? I think the integration of anime into our TV was probably the coolest thing we ever got to see, because it was like Toonami. You would get home at 5 and you could
Yeah.
watch just like a 2 hour block, an hour block of anime. And then we got like 4Kids came out, and that was like Saturday morning anime, and that was like Pokemon, like Yu-Gi-Oh, Sonic X.
Yup, Sonic X, Shaman King, One Piece.
Bad One Piece. You guys want to have a good laugh? Check out Four Kids. One Piece. Okay, Sanji's cigarette is a lollipop.
I never realized. It took me the longest to realize that.
Smoker is just smoking, and there's no reason why he is. Like, it's just steam coming off. It's and then they also dubbed the opening theme. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
Daigo.
I remember that.
That honestly,
dubbed
I kind of miss them dubbing opening themes because they used to be super fire. Like, I keep Yu Yu Hakusho's opening Smile Bomb on repeat in English.
Okay.
Like, even all the endings was good.
I think I remember, yeah, Dragon Ball Z's opening
Rock
used to be
the
good.
Dragon. Yes. Oh my gosh. That was probably my entrance into rock music. Like, I heard that guitar riff and I was like, this might be what I do with my life.
But that was the funniest time about those. As boys, we used to fight over who was gonna be who. Like, if you took Vegeta, we might have to come to blows. Cause like, I'm Vegeta, bro.
Ain't nobody want Vegeta. You know that. Anybody want you, Otis. That's just you.
You know what I'm saying? No, it was a couple because Vegeta was a savage. You know.
No, you're right. I mean, just like everybody wanted to be Gohan.
Nah, nobody wanted to be Krillin.
No.
Nobody wanted to be Yamcha.
Nobody wants to be Yamcha.
Some people wanted to be Piccolo.
I was hanging out with the people who wanted to play Powerpuff Girls. I should have traded off. It's okay. I was always Buttercup. That's what mattered. I ain't want to be Bubbles. Nobody wants to be Bubbles. We like you, Bubbles fans, but nobody wants to be Bubbles.
Nobody wanted to be Mojo, Jojo.
Wow, not Mojo, Jojo. Wow. No, there's actually a Powerpuff Girls anime.
Really?
Straight up. It's low key good too. Like, I enjoyed it. Like, I really did. And Powerpuff Girls has some cool anime things. Like, they have a mecha and they go to Japan. Like, I think it's kind of cool when we get to see how we influence them and they influence us. You know, mecha, like giant monsters are always attacking. I felt like that's kind of how. I feel like that's how Powerpuff Girls was. It was like American Tokyo.
Yeah, giant monsters always attacking. It's just ruining everything.
They're from Monster Island. That's where they come from. There's an island off the coast called Monster Island.
Really?
Yeah, they show up, they get beat up by the Powerpuff Girls, and they go back home. That's why they always walk into the water.
That's true. I thought it was just like a play with Godzilla type deal.
Nope. Monster Island. Yeah, watch that episode. It's probably the most non-anime we talked about in the longest amount of time.
I thought that was like a Godzilla reference because, you know, after he get done, he just go into the water and just be out of there.
Nope. Monster Island. So all my Powerpuff Girl fans, you guys should check out the anime as well. It's pretty cool. A couple of things have gotten like anime adaptations. I mean, Batman Ninja is actually counted as an anime. As well as the Marvel ones we were talking about in the last episode.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about Batman Knights. Like, I got all hyped to see that, and then I was like, "This looks like Berserk. I'm okay."
Yeah. CGI has actually kept me away from what was it, Overlord, and there was like another one.
Ruby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to that mangaka. People like it. I can't get my eyes associated. Castlevania does it too.
Yeah, but it's not. They kind of slip it in there.
Okay.
Castlevania kind of slips it in there. Like, you get a little bit of both. What agitates me the most about Berserk is y'all have a normal anime opening, and then you feed me CGI, and I'm like, why can't y'all just?
Oh, that's so rude.
Why can't y'all just do it like the opening? Like,
I have a deep dislike for CGI.
Because it's always all blocky and
I know,
and slow looking.
And people are adding it now. Even my Slice of Lives, like, people are walking around in their CGI, and I'm like, why did you do this?
Or like, even like the Broly movie, mid fight, the fights were CGI, and I was like, how? It's not as bad on like regular TV or even like a regular theater, but I seen it like that IMAX, so I was like, oh,
yeah,
this is horrible.
Yeah, I think
horrible.
I keep trying to. Like, if I'm gonna be really honest, as a person that deeply loves anime, if it keeps going this way, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I really like it, but it's so gross to my eyes.
But I don't think. I mean, I can see why they kind of like give a break to.
Yeah, the animators do.
The animators.
They do a lot, so thank you.
I think a lot of them. We appreciate you
deeply.
I think I think some will do it, but I think the newer ones will do it. But
Because
you
even
know,
Attack on Titan, the last season when Mappa took over,
yeah,
Mappa, either way, when they took over, it seemed like it was in the Titan fights.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but once again, though, I don't animate for a living. I have no idea what it takes to animate for a living. So take anything, in my opinion, when it comes to animating things as with a
But I
grain of
will
salt.
say the people appreciate the animating more than the CGI.
Big facts, no print. Please, hashtag stop CGI. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to put that in the hashtags. Stop
Not
CGI.
stop
You're gonna
CGI. Just
start.
get a whole movement going.
I mean, because I get excited for these fight scenes, and with Chainsaw Man coming out, we getting these fighty animes again. Like
Mm-hmm.
we back to it. So I really don't like seeing. I don't like seeing the blockiness, and it hits the eye wrong. It makes me not want to
They look
watch.
stiff.
Yeah,
It look like I'm playing Nintendo 64. Like,
man, they don't fit correctly, and it's upsetting to me.
yeah, it's
But
upsetting to everyone.
oh, good. I feel like I was the only person in the anime community that felt this way.
Nah, it's a lot. I mean, there's some who be like, but for the most part, most people like, bro, just draw it out. You know what? I will help you draw it.
Man, if you need somebody to do background or
Right.
anything like that, then that's all on me. I mean, since you said you was talking about openings, you said the opening was what's your favorite opening from any anime?
Ooh. Hmm. My favorite opening. I don't know.
I feel like yours is definitely Silhouette from Naruto.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a good one.
yeah, oh, wait, then I go.
That's a good one.
Yeah, everyone.
Um,
Or is it Fighting Dreamers from Naruto? Naruto has
there's a
some
lot.
fire.
'Cause I don't know. Black Clover had a few good ones.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't seen the
Black
new
Catcher.
Boruto opening, but I heard that one was
Straight fire?
fire. I might react to that one on
Slaughter
Slaughter
Reacts.
Reacts. Yeah, I
Oh
might
yeah.
shameless plug, but
Right. Yeah.
I might have to. I'm gonna have to react to that one.
I actually really enjoyed that Black Catcher on that one is actually good. Horimiya's opening I actually really liked. I said Yu Yu Hakusho's opening earlier because I love that one. Departure for Hunter x Hunter. I actually really enjoy Tokyo Revengers
Yeah, they got a good
opening.
one.
Crybaby.
Mm-hmm.
That one's really good. Hard Knock Days from One Piece. Each Needs Sunshine from One Piece. We Are from One Piece.
Right, they
I
got like 50 openings.
I have a playlist. Bleach's openings were
Yeah,
always straight fire. I
they
think
were.
I own
They
every
were.
single one of Bleach's openings, even the endings. Like,
The funniest thing about anime is like the openings be so intense, so hype, and the endings be mad emotional.
man, you be crying. Like, what happened? How I get in
Like
this nexus?
some dude, they could just cut at somebody about to get hit with a whole planet, and then next thing you know, they all in the ending looking sad, and the song is just so sad, and they be like,
Yes.
"Bro, what is this?"
Jujutsu Kaisen's opening was actually pretty. It was a little sad
A
for
little
real.
sad, but the ending was like real
Yeah,
turn. Like he in the end
yeah,
dancing,
Lost in
getting down,
Paradise.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm
boogie.
kind of sad we can't watch it. We can't download it anymore. Something happened with the band, some criminal activity, and they
No.
pulled it. And they pulled the song. It's called Lost in Paradise. They pulled it. Really
Criminal
sorry about
activity,
that.
y'all out there getting busy out there, huh?
Yeah, like they were very not. They didn't want that associated with them, and they just decided to go on an indefinite hiatus. So that's what. If you own that song, yeah,
Hold on to it.
please with your dear heart, because I think
Put
it
the
was
link in the
pulled.
comments.
Because it was pulled from Apple Music. It was pulled from Spotify, and I think you can only watch it now on YouTube under Crunchyroll's like Lost in Paradise. So
That's okay. We know how to snatch stuff off YouTube.
we do. You may not ask us, but we do.
I ain't doing it for y'all. No, I'm just
Yeah, the openings and endings. I think the opening and ending tells. If I don't like the opening, I'm really not about to sit through your 3 episodes. Like,
I mean, I, you know, after about 2 to 3 episodes, I'm skipping it anyway. Like,
Okay, you know what? I actually watch Tokyo Revengers opening every single time. I watch Horimiya's opening
because
every single time.
I do appreciate Netflix for the skip intro and the skip recap because that's not what I'm here for.
Oh, the skip recap.
You left me on the cliffhanger. I'm trying to get straight to the action. Customer service, give me straight to the woman. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. I think, you know what? One Piece does that. Have you noticed that the recaps get longer and then you got this much episode left? It's like the deeper into the arc, this is the episode. This much of the episode.
Black Clover used to do that too. I'd be like, bro, you wasted 3 to 4 minutes of my life on intro and recap. Like, come on.
At some point, and actually, to the Crunchyroll people that do this, I appreciate you guys. The commenters were hidden, like telling you the timestamp, and at some point, the timestamp said 14 minutes.
Yeah,
and someone commented, Jesus.
I was like, wow, that's how y'all did.
I was very shook. I was like, is this filler instead? Like, is this what you're doing instead? Right. I've been watching this since last week. Why are you recapping? Like,
and then I know if anybody from Crunchyroll ever come across this, I've tweeted them multiple times. Get a skip intro feature.
They just worked on their new website. They working on stuff still. You
skip intro. Okay.
He said we do not care.
We do not care. You could have held off on the website and worked. I will tweet y'all every year until y'all get this. I need it. Okay.
Hashtag get a skip intro. Crunchyroll.
Please. Does Funimation got it?
I gotta check. I don't think so.
Y'all needed to if y'all don't. Everybody, why is Netflix the only streaming service with a skip intro? Like, I know it's not that like complicated. I know it can't be the only. They have a skip intro and how y'all let them get a skip recap?
This is Slaughter volunteering to be the person to help you make
before y'all got a skip intro. Before everybody, they got 2 skips before y'all even got 1.
If they ever pick us up, I'm gonna be like, hey, remember us? Fix this, make this happen. I don't want anything else in anime to do.
I just need to.
Want that.
I mean, because especially with long animes, like it's like, bro, I know the song by heart now. Can we just get to the?
Well, you know what? It doesn't help that Hunter x Hunter never changed its opening. It just changed the visual.
Yeah.
Like, which is actually all of his animes are like Yu Yu Hakusho was the same way. Smile Bomb, all his openings changed, like his endings changed. Yeah, because
usually they change with the arcs, like.
Yeah.
Or sometimes they just hit you with a mid-season change, like you know what I'm saying? There you go, something a little freshen up.
I've actually never been a huge fan of My Hero Academia's openings. And that probably sounds awful because I stand them so hard.
I probably didn't skip so many. I don't even remember the opening.
Fairy Tail has some good openings. Fairy Gone was good. Mm-hmm. Rock City Boy was good. Mm-hmm. I have like a list. I have a whole playlist of Japanese openings. Like, Freeze opening, Splash Free. Man, Death Parade's opening. It's super exciting. It's super loud. They're like, yeah, live your life. I think I talked about this in one of our other episodes. It's super fire. Okay, all right. You guys ever want to see?
I think Mob had a pretty good opening. Yeah. Mob Psycho, if I remember correctly.
Oh well, I can't think about what it was called, but it like that opening theme is like, what was it? Bobo's opening was really weird. Like
Cowboy Bebop's opening was good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Tank. We can't even begin. Tank is amazing. I actually, my mom actually likes jazz, and I actually introduced my mom to that song because just the opening countdown, we're just getting things together, and I was like, this, I wasn't really a fan of jazz. My mom's a huge fan of jazz, so when that came out, I can watch that every single time.
And then you got the classic openings like Pokemon, like that. That will forever be undefeated.
Okay, Gotta Catch 'Em All is so. Let's just talk about the musical jam that was. We have to this conversation has to shift. Okay, because when we was watching Pokemon, there was only 150.
Only 150.
That was it. There was the Poke Rap. It was Team Rocket's Blast Off. I mean, the opening theme was just. I actually know every single word to Gotta Catch 'Em All.
Oh yeah, if he was born in the 90s, almost everybody knows. And everybody was always dramatic with it. It was kind of like the Bubble Bowl with SpongeBob.
You had to do the whole thing when you said it. Gotta catch 'em all.
fam. And you had to,
Yeah.
when you did the I Want to Be the Very Best, you had to start low and look up. Like,
Yes, it was important. You had to do the extra part. Dun, dun,
do,
dun,
do,
and
do,
to catch
yeah.
them is my real test. To train them is
I'm
my
telling you.
cause. Yeah, you was gonna travel across
like,
that land searching
like if it
far
was
and
camera phones
wide.
back then, you know how many kids would have got been all over
Man,
social media because we in there doing the most.
man, imagine TikTok during that
Oh
time.
Lord,
Oh, man,
embarrass yourself.
man, look.
And they looking terrible,
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Anyone that and
jumping off everything,
it takes
getting
some
about to get
pipes to
cussed
sing
out.
that song
Oh
too.
yeah,
You gotta know what you're doing. Like, honestly, the poker rap was dope to me. I actually enjoyed every single after song for that. It was the most. It was the like Pikachu's jukebox.
yeah.
That's what it was called. It was. I like Team Rocket too. I like Team Rocket Blast Off. Like they actually were saying that wrong. I think Butch and Cassidy, the other Team Rocket team. Nobody knows their names. Who are those
I
people?
don't even remember them. They didn't matter.
Jesse and James.
No, I'm talking about the other team, right?
Butch and Cassidy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't even. I was about to be like, who?
You know what? Team Rocket was breaking gender norms before gender norms became a thing, okay? Jesse had no problem playing a man, and James had no issue playing a woman. And I love that they always switch roles. Like, I don't know why
And
they did
Meowth
that.
was just always something weird.
Yo, he was always the con man, or he was the leader of the operation.
Yeah, the whole background story to him talking was lit too.
Yeah, like, it was weird that he ended up with them, and I think he can't evolve. I think he's like Pikachu.
Yeah, I think he needs a special like.
He needs to rock like Pikachu
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
Because Pikachu doesn't just become Raichu. Maybe that's changed. Pokemon people, please don't come for me. After Piplup, I kind of stopped those
Yeah,
generations.
y'all got
So,
it's too much going
so
on.
don't do this.
Like,
Don't do this. I kept up with Yu-Gi-Oh too up until Yu-Gi-Oh Zexal.
I stopped at Yu-Gi-Oh. I didn't go to
You didn't watch?
DX.
You
I
didn't
didn't
watch?
go to
What? Come on!
nah. Like
Oh, what? I went to Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds. I was enjoying all
I
of
seen
it.
all that. I was like,
They're on
whoa,
motorcycles.
too much dip on your chip.
I deeply
Like is the Dark Magician still around?
Yes, yes, he is. I had several. I had every magician but Dark Magician, and I had a Dark Magician girl.
It was like two cards everybody wanted was Blue Eyes White Dragon and the Dark Magician.
I actually had the red eyes that Joey had.
Yeah.
I had Exodia. I had the Winged Dragon of Ra. I had all the Egyptian god cards.
Okay.
I had Karibo, and then I started getting the elemental heroes from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I started.
I'm not even here.
He said I'm not even the elemental heroes. They started doing fusions like crazy. I had it all, and then I went to college, and my mom threw my cards out. So
Ooh, that was probably worth some money.
I want to talk about it. I'm not ready to talk about it. But speaking of cards, though, and things that are worth money, Free Comic Book Day is coming up, guys. In case you forgot, it is August 14th. Stop in at your local comic book store and check out and get some cool free
Bring me
comics.
some.
You said what?
I said I was talking to people, telling them bring me some.
They're not gonna do that. Don't part with your comics. Love them.
They free ones,
Man, them free ones. Sometimes they be like My Hero Academia ones. I got a My Hero Academia one. I'll bring it in next time.
Okay.
I got a Naruto one, I think, for sure. Like, I definitely had a Dragon Ball Z one I gotta bring in.
Okay.
But sometimes they do cross over. There's some Rick and Morty ones too.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. Vibing.
But
Vibing.
I'm not. Well, actually, I don't think it exists. The Super Saiyan manga. Yeah, last time I checked, it wasn't. Because I think the animators end up drawing his hair yellow or something weird like that. Like there wasn't an actual
That's actually
look for the Super Saiyan.
That's actually how Trunks' hair ended up the color that it was.
Yeah, animated because it was black and white. So, and I think the animators was just like, we're gonna make it yellow.
Yeah.
to signify that he transformed.
Oh yeah. It'd be like that sometimes, I guess. Let's see. Looking at the next, we're gonna move on to our other segments. You know, we always do a little thing. I got the we'll do slept on first. Welcome to our little slept on anime ones. So I got one. Tanaka-kun is always listless.
Okay.
That one's about like this kid Tanaka. He doesn't want to do anything. He's just lazy. He'd like to, live his life without doing much of anything. It's a slice of life. It's about 12 episodes. If you guys look for something to calm down, and kind of just chill out for a minute, then that's the one for y'all. And then my other one is The Gray Man. If you're looking for something to sort of ramp up, something that's action filled, it actually got a reboot, but I think the reboot fell off. The Gray Man is about Alan Walker, and he actually has a cursed hand, and there are demons, and there are dangerous people. He's actually a really cool protagonist. I actually very much enjoyed The Gray Man, and it got slept on hard. Like, everyone forgot about it.
Yeah.
What you got for us?
I think what was the name of it? Like Seven Scissor or something. It's an anime Netflix. Seven something. Hold on, let me see. This is gonna bug me.
You want to take the time to look it up?
Yep, I'm gonna take the time to look it up. I'm that person.
Are you
use the phone?
Are you that person?
I am that person because I want him to see it.
Oh. Okay, and it's not Seven Deadly Sins.
No. Okay, yeah, Scissor 7.
Oh, I've heard of
So
that.
pretty much, it's about an assassin who lost his memory, and now he wants to be a barber. So he sets up on this island, and all these people keep coming after him. And he hasn't even tapped into his true power, but he like lighting them up
His
with
barber
these
power?
scissors. Like he could control the scissors, so he
Oh.
can be slicing and dicing out here.
Oh wow.
So yeah, that's a pretty slept on one. Let me see what else I got. Let me dig in the bag.
That's your bad.
Have I mentioned Seraph to the End?
Seraph of the End.
Seraph of the End.
No, that is
That's a very
that is
slept
a
on
slept on one. That is vampires.
Yeah.
Vampires.
Yeah, very slept on.
It's on Hulu, and I want to say it's on Funimation as well.
Yeah, it's on
Looking for that
Crunchyroll
one.
too. That's where I first seen it.
Oh, okay. Tanaka is always listless is also on Crunchyroll as well as The Gray Man is on Funimation and Hulu. So if you guys got some slept on animes y'all want us to check out, drop them in the comments below. I think the last segment we always do is the Prime Hole, things that good animes that have fallen into the Prime Hole. So Prime Hole I got for you this time is probably My Hero, Hitiro Jime. If you guys like romances and you don't mind boys love ones, then this one is actually a really good one. It's kind of cute, sort of about like a guy who just enjoys like the teacher is also his like best friend's like older brother, and they just kind of hang out and vibe and they get to know each other. It's kind of nice. The next one is Happy Sugar Life. Now I can't go into too much detail about this one because it's gory.
Oh.
Happy Sugar Life, it looks like it's gonna be okay. It's not okay.
The title is very misleading.
It's such a sweet girl, and she's hanging out with this other little girl, and it's like, oh yeah, they're friends. They take care of each other.
And then it goes left.
It does.
Kind of like My Future Diary.
Yes, that is exactly the type of leftness. It's only 12 episodes, and those are both on Prime. Future Diary, we definitely gonna have to get into that one next week.
That one's also kind of slept on. Like go check that one out. She looks so nice and innocent, but savage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Caught more bodies than the male cheerleader.
It's absolutely terrifying how scared she was. It was so fast. I think that's when I learned about tsunderes and yanderes. That's when I learned about that, like that type or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to know about tsunderes, yanderes, we'll talk about the dares as well as what blood type has to do with anything. I know you guys see that all the time where people are like, this is their blood type. And I know y'all going, we do not care. But it's important to their culture that they know their blood type. If you don't know your blood type, I mean, find out, I guess.
I don't mind.
Me neither. I feel like that's a lot of work. I don't even know who to contact.
Right.
I think they have to take blood for that, and I don't want that. So, so I guess the world will never know. Like, no, but we'll get into that next time. If you guys got any recommendations, anything you want us to talk about, please, hit us up with the comments. We're not going
feedback. You know what I'm saying?
We would love to hear it.
Yeah, we want to know what you want to hear, what you want us to talk about.
You know what I'm saying? Hit us up anywhere, anytime. If you run into us here, we always open to talk about it. If we're not working.
We got a little spare time.
If we're not working.
No, we'll discuss some things.
But I guess with that, you got anything else?
Nope, no. That concludes another episode of Weeb Wednesday.
Yeah.
We will.
See you
Well,
next Wednesday.
you will see us next Wednesday. We don't
Yeah,
really
we
see
don't know if y'all
y'all.
see. Yeah, no, keep hitting the link. Like I said, if we all
Yeah.
Saturday love, let us know. We want to know.
Like, subscribe,
Right.
turn on the notification bell.
Yeah, I was saying hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? We love to see it.
All right, y'all have a nice day, night, evening, weekend, whatever you do.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
See you.